Sun's finally starting to poke out. It's been very foggy this morning, kind of cool. That sun is warming it up very quick this morning. We're going to take a little cruise this morning.
Good morning.
We're going to our favorite place, Walmart. We're going to see if we can find a place to hike. So, we've been sitting around here all morning. We had some breakfast. What do we have? Blueberry pancakes and sausage.
Yep. A temperamental coffee maker.
Yeah, what was up with that?
Again, it did it last trip too.
So, hence our trip to Walmart, see if we can find another 1 cup, like a Keurig type coffee maker. The one we had is a Hamilton Beach. It makes 1 cup of coffee at a time. She made 1 cup perfect. Then she put my cup of coffee in there, and I got maybe that much coffee in the bottom of the cup, and the thing just kept gurgling and boiling and steam pouring out of it all over the place. And I don't know.
Never made a full cup of coffee, though. We tried twice.
So I think after messing around with it for about an hour, it finally ended up making another cup of coffee, but we don't need that.
No, when you want to have your coffee, you need your coffee.
That's for sure. We don't need to get cranky because we don't have coffee. So, anyway, let's take a trip into town. This is the big lake, Grand Lake St. Mary's. On a beach here, but I don't know if you can see, but this lake has like this horrible algae bloom which has turned the water green. And it's actually hazardous. You don't want to get any of that in your mouth. You don't want to drink it. Green water. The whole entire lake is green. But it's a huge place, and I've heard it's a very shallow lake too, not deep like a lot of lakes or reservoirs. And what shallow means, I'm not sure. But way out there, you can see some sailboats on the horizon. People are boating out there, fishing. A lot of people fishing here, but you can see nobody's swimming. The water's just all green. Green waves. Yeah, we are at Walmart. On our vacation weekend, we went to Walmart. We had a whole list of things we wanted to get. And it was I guess you'd call it a fail.
Yeah.
Because everything we went to find, we couldn't. We were going to get a new coffee maker because that one is like acting up on us. We can't figure out what the deal is. So
those Keurigs are so huge. I don't want something that big for the RV.
The Keurig.
Yeah, the one we have is tall and thin, and it takes up very little space.
And it's a Hamilton Beach.
Mm-hmm.
So we go in the Walmart there, and what do they got? 3 Hamilton Beaches. They're all somewhat identical, but each one's just a little bit different. So, no, we don't want to buy another one of those. And then the Keurigs, which were really expensive, and they're huge. They take up your whole counter. So, I don't know. Fail there.
We only camp maybe once or twice a month, so why am I going to spend $100 on a coffee maker to sit in the RV?
Right. Couldn't find that. We wanted to find a little plastic thing to put our butter in. Couldn't find that.
Picture frame that we saw at our Walmart.
Yeah.
Couldn't find that. They were out.
Specific picture frame, and it was gone.
But we did get some pictures made to personalize.
Oh yeah, let's see those.
The RV. We're going to frame. This was from Mommy.
That was from
Pymatoonie.
So we'll
And
frame
this
that
one was from Black Hand Gorge.
Yeah, we're gonna frame this one.
And personalize the hemisphere, make it more homey.
Yeah, and then we got a couple more we're gonna frame too. So
we did accomplish that. We got an extension cord for the laser lights, and we got some more lighter fluid.
And that was it. So we did come out of there with something. We're gonna head back now. It's probably about 15 minutes to get back to camp from here.
And I'm starving.
We're hungry. When we get hungry, we start getting crabby.
And then maybe we'll go take a hike after
we'll
we eat.
See how we feel.
Okay.
All right. Look how crowded this place is. I mean, it's just jammed. One RV after the other. And it's just busy everywhere you go. Stop. What are they doing there?
I have no idea. Bingo.
Oh, they're playing bingo in the tent. Bingo! Look at that. It's like residential living stacked right on top of each other. That's what I'm talking about. Look at it. It looks like a sea of campers.
If you told me that my way was paid to stay here for a week, there's no way I would come back here. That dead fish did it for me last night.
So, yeah, the place is just like a madhouse of campers. And luckily, we're way down here at the end where it's not quite as busy, but I mean, it's still pretty tight. We're way up here in this last lane, but still, you know.
You have to put this one.
Huh?
You have to go down this one to park in front of the hemisphere.
So for now, Sunday afternoon of a 3-day weekend, and it's time for us to relax, chill a little bit, but that's been kind of weird because we got back from going to Walmart and we thought, well, we're hungry, we'll make our lunch. So we go in the Hemi, we're making our lunch, and this party across the street from us over there and everywhere down this whole side of the road, they've got like mega kids, like tons of kids. And they decided to have a water balloon fight. Well, guess where the water riser is? Right across the street from our Hemi. So we had like 20 kids ripping back and forth through our camp, throwing water balloons. They were slamming them into the side of our trailer. The people next door, they were slamming them onto their car, screaming bloody murder, racing back and forth, tripping and falling down, running in front of cars out here. I saw one little kid run. Here comes a pickup truck down here. It was a Dodge Ram, and the lady was driving it, and the kid literally ran right in front of the truck while she was driving. And luckily, she was only going about 5 miles an hour, so she slammed on her brakes, but she just looked like, you gotta be kidding me. And yeah, so it's absolutely horrific with kids here. And I mean, it's not that we don't like kids, but these aren't our kids, and they're totally unsupervised. I don't know where the mothers are, because all the fathers look like they're sitting around the fire drinking beer. There's no mothers to be seen. I think they're all inside the trailers with their air conditioning on. But it's calmed down quite a bit now. I mean, a lot. Because it was just literally crazy. And even when we're sitting out here, we still get kids, you know, ripping through right through here in front of us. So, I don't know.
I've never camped anywhere like this.
It's certainly not a relaxing, quiet camp weekend. It's insanity. And then I don't know if you can see the cotton balls coming off the trees, but got around here, you know, these cotton things that come off the trees, and they're just floating down from the sky like everywhere. I see them floating in front of the screened-in canopy there, and there's just millions of them. Then when the wind kicks up, it looks like it's snowing. It's just really thick. I mean, you could see the stuff here on the ground under the Hemi, under my truck. All these cotton balls.
You know what? I think Walmart made you cranky. Just bitch and bitch.
She says Walmart made me cranky because all I'm doing is complaining. So, all right, we're going to enjoy the rest of the weekend because tomorrow's Monday. We're staying. We're not going home until Tuesday. And we're hoping, we're counting on it that everybody else leaves and goes home and has to go to work, huh?
That would be nice.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.